Hello there, and I'm Vanessa.
You know, we are late to the party, and this is our escape. This is the escape. So much going on in the world right now, especially here in America. Yes. Every city across the country, it feels like, is out there protesting. World. And yeah, I mean, it is huge right now, and it's hard to pull away from that and be able to produce content where we laugh at silly things. But you must refresh your mental stability. Yes. You need to have a little bit of fun to balance out all the craziness, all the seriousness going on right now.
Right, and what better way to, kind of mentally refresh yourself, mentally reset yourself than what we do in the shadows.
Absolutely, and this is one, I mean, we're coming to the end, we're getting close. This is something that'll bring a little bit of happiness to our lives, to your lives as well, for those that are invested and those that aren't. What we do in the shadows has been one of the happiest moments for me reacting to a series, and I'm so excited that we are going to get season 3. I'm so excited that they are bringing witches into the play because it makes so much sense.
The witches.
Imagine if it was the Grand High Witch. Imagine if they got Angelica Houston to do it. Why not? Bring in some notable characters. I don't want Kokaliki, I don't like Kokaliki, I want Cress. But I'm excited for episode 9. Can't wait to see what the trio and Colin Robinson and Guillermo fucking guy get themselves into. I'm looking forward to this. So guys, if you want to check out the full episode, watch along. It is available on our Patreon. Otherwise, let's get into episode 9, Witches.
No, I cannot go and fetch him. That is a job for Guillermo.
Guillermo is on a break from now on. Guillermo will receive 1 day off per week, plus a 15-minute break every 4 hours.
Yes.
This is all my idea.
Guillermo, I give you permission to take a break from your breaking.
Life is a pile of bullshit. Sometimes this job seems like a really childish career choice.
It's like, is that work now?
Yeah.
I was using these Tide pens the other day to take off blood off my clothes. I dumped all of this into this. Isn't that cool? The heavy-duty blood removal. Been watching a lot of Shark Tank lately.
There you go.
I mean, that would sell among familiars.
Yes, it would.
Cut them off the tree and throw them on the floor.
Oh,
Who calls the Cravens work? You have a lot of nerve.
Is it Black Phillip?
I'll be there momentarily. What kind of dope sorcery is this?
What?
Oh no.
Those are some good effects too. And I love the incorporation of like Black Phillip a little bit,
Blames everything on witches. Every little fucking thing.
The witches have been toying with our rugs again. Please get some witch-proof carpet tape and tape that rug down. Guillermo, you will join us too.
Nah, that's not in my job description.
Let's go.
Yeah,
yeah, there you go.
Hey, there's a goat over here. Hello, Mr. Goat.
That'd be me.
You're very handsome.
Don't do it. Oh no.
I'll be damned. Witches.
Quickly and disgustingly they move.
They're really hauling ass.
Anything ready to laugh? The smell of beef and sulfur is overwhelming.
That's just Brooklyn.
Yes, it's all right.
Do you want me to go in for a quick snoop and poop?
Snoop and poop?
Nobody. Someone whose personality is like a unit,
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
Right, I'll do it.
I would never.
No.
Thank you, Guillermo.
She knows what she's doing.
She does.
Oh, feels good.
Oh, I think she's trying to squeeze Gizmo's eyeballs out.
Oh no. Bye bye.
Come with me. Bring the cameras.
There's no...
God, I love his looks at the cameras.
Oh yeah.
I say, ladies.
It's a lot of witches.
Sure is.
I mean, you don't need
I love
to
it.
tell us, surely.
A little help?
Intruders.
Sorry, guys.
Intruders. Let them in.
Oh shit. Oh shit. She's so good. I just think of Dinner for Schmucks.
Me too.
That was a cool effect.
I'm looking for it! Turn on the damn light! Fuck you guys.
What the hell?
Storage room, perhaps.
Oh gosh.
Not a sword.
Release us, and you will be shown mercy.
That'll do.
Well done, Nando. You certainly did.
Now, let us start the music.
I see you, little mama, doing your thing, but you will look much better.
It makes sense. Modern day witches.
Yeah.
Little Mark Mothersbaugh.
What the hell are those? I'm not sure I fully disapprove of this abduction.
Right.
Think really.
Some might say erotic. I don't know about you, Oach. I have a raging hard-on.
These witches are sly.
So does Nandor.
Sly.
Oh
No.
God. No.
No.
I'm wondering if.
No.
Whoa. Holy crap.
Ma'am? This way. So when I saw that, I knew it was the right door.
Oh snap.
It's this same one, Professor Pig Dick.
Don't open that, Naja.
I mean, in your own time, my darling, no immediate hurry. Well, I'm quite keen on that idea, let that be known.
Now, the process will be quick.
Marital aids.
No, 18th century surgical tools.
Just turned for you.
Like now.
No.
MILFs, even better.
Something I
Even better.
say no to.
I mean, it makes sense. They need ingredients.
Yeah.
You really need to get here.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Found it. Ready?
Well, how'd you find that?
Salida.
Exits in Spanish, I know. I would have thought of it.
Oh,
Told you I'd get us out of here.
Where are you going with that?
put those
Kick their asses.
down this instant.
Ooh, my darling, am I pleased to see you?
How did you get in the secret room?
That would be me, ma'am.
You've proven that you are also worthy of semen extraction.
Tell you you'd be the first to ever say that to me, but you're not. Not with those, though.
Real nice job, Colin.
Oh no.
We're having the laugh of our lives. What are you gonna do? Moisturize us to death? Enough! Sticky old stank was all over it. Is a witch I befriended many, many years ago. That was until she did something so evil, so
Oh, no.
despicable,
What did
so
she do?
unforgivable. Two. 5 spits for an enemy, Lilith. How I remember you. Crispy hands get anywhere near my husband's sperms again.
Again?
Again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tricked me
that's
with
it.
her witchcraft.
Oh, she tricked you, did she? Come on, Laszlo.
In bed, she made herself look just like you.
Ew! Voila!
Damn.
What do you think I look like?
I can't tell the difference. They're both exactly the same. I don't know who's talking.
Speak for me. Speak for me. She's just doing a generic European accent.
Pretty close, my love.
That's how he sees Naja, though.
Yeah.
To me, and it's another woman. How many
I
more
prefer
women have you
Naja.
slept
Me
with
too.
That just have long dark hair. She's got long dark hair. Have you slept with her?
Hello, Judith.
Nandor's got long dark hair. Have you slept with him?
Oh boy. Oh
Colin Robinson's semen too. We can repay. Also, we use it to make magnets.
Witches.
Yes.
I could provide you with all the vampire semen and more. Sure, you can leave today with a one-time extraction from these 2 well-endowed. 3 well-endowed. Okay.
Go on.
Of course.
But what happens when that semen is gone? You're out on the prowl, hunting for more.
no. Yeah, come on, give him a.
And in return, I would get 3% of the net profit. I call this Memo's Man Milk.
Devil's Man Milk.
Memo's short for Guillermo. I also included Colin Robinson in the deal, which they replied and said no.
No, thank you.
Nope.
The face.
Who the hell has done all this?
Oh
Like,
Oh, it's the bloody goat.
It's Black Phillip.
Does he live here now?
Get out of here.
Oh no!
Be gone.
Shoot! Naughty goat!
You still,
Terribly. You?
full blown.
Oh no, they're gonna hook up.
I think we should finish each other off and tell no one.
Oh, I'm game with you, huh?
no. Yes.
Oh, that's gonna make a lot of fanfic on Tumblr really happy.
Yes.
Just
And he's
familiar.
supplying them.
Sure
I'm
is.
just another schlub.
Another delivery.
Yeah. How about you?
Guard duty.
Cuckoo.
It isn't easy for guys like us. Sometimes I wonder if they'll ever make me a witch.
Oh.
Anyways, I gotta go, Black Peter, okay? I'll see you later.
So that was a nice escape. That was definitely, I needed that. I needed the comedy. I needed to rejoin with the house on this very witchy adventure.
Yeah, I'm excited that, they introduced witches so they can bring them back later, We've gotten trolls, we've gotten witches, we've gotten other vampires, we've gotten ghosts, we've gotten werewolves.
We got a bada book.
We got that too. And I'm looking forward to seeing what other creatures that they can come up, even if they create new ones, if they create different ones that they, like energy vampire. It totally makes sense.
Right.
So this is actually kind of the first time that I've ever really seen it. I'm sure maybe it's probably in other stuff too, but for me personally, this is the only time that I've ever really seen it come full-fledged as a vampire. You're like, yeah, that makes sense, draining them, and that's how you feed off of people.
And I love that they brought in Lucy Punch as Lilith too, because she is Darla. Like every time I see Lucy Punch in anything, she's Darla from Dinner for Schmucks. And her interactions with Steve Carell in that movie are so good. So bringing her into this, it makes sense. Like
Benjamin Clement is in that movie too.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, there's the connection. I didn't even make that connection. Yeah, definitely getting Lucy Punch added to the mix. She's got some history with Laszlo as well.
Yeah.
So getting a little bit of jealousy there.
Yeah.
I thought the effects in this episode were so good. That old creepy lady and the holy crap! Like, that was unsettling imagery for me. But yeah, the doors, the flying, like just when Colin Robinson and Nadia just kind of drop with the purple haze onto the floor, like it was well done in my opinion. I love what they're doing with the effects in this show. And somebody brought it up in the last episode that the CG artists even remove the breath when the vampires are out in the cold, so that way you don't see it. Because they're dead. They wouldn't have breath.
Right.
So you see Guillermo breathing, but I've never even picked up that they don't even have breath. That's the kind of effort and detail that they're putting into the effects in this show.
Yeah, you kind of have to, they're the undead.
Makes sense, and that's what I love.
And then, like, with the glow that they,
Right.
it's probably very simple, but with the glow with the ghosts,
Of
like,
course,
I really like the way that they did the ghosts.
Right. This isn't the only instance of really well done CG. Now, granted, there has been some lame CG. Like, for me, in my opinion, it was him getting hit by the cars. But I think if it was minimal, it would have been more impactful. Here, like, when he got hit by the building, just for that little bit, when he's flying with the witches, it was perfect for me because it was minimal. But if they kept hitting him with the building, too much of it can be a bad thing.
Right.
And that's what I love here. It's so quick, and then they move on. And yeah, Guillermo again. Now he's got a little bit of a life. He's got the ability to take some time off for himself. That's going to make their relationship.
He kind
a
of
lot
has
stronger.
a little bit more of that upper hand now because you kind of see Nandor show a little bit of his cards to Guillermo, and now Guillermo can go in and take advantage of it.
He's proving his worth multiple times.
And
all of them.
I'm hoping that he can get a little bit more sassy, more talk back to Laszlo and Nadia.
And Colin Robinson. This is his time against Colin Robinson, because normally, they're just kind of there. But here's where they were quite competitive against each other.
Yes.
And then him setting up the whole sperm replenishment for the witches. But again, there's still that underlining, you're basically the same as their goat. So he's still kind of minimal. Is he ever going to be there? But I think they've settled that for a little bit. He's not going to be dwelling on that aspect for a little bit, but it'll eventually come back, probably next season.
Yeah.
To kind of, him and Nandor are probably going to butt heads again because it's time. He's going to want to be a vampire. But I love where they're going with this story. I'm telling you, man, people on Tumblr do love all these characters very much. And there's a lot of fanfic, especially when it comes to Nandor and it comes to Guillermo. And not even fanfic, it's just like the images. Like, they love their relationship so much. So now you're adding Laszlo and Nandor. They're gonna eat it up. They're gonna love it. But either way, guys, thank you for watching our reaction to episode 9 of What We Do in the Shadows, Witches. You can check out our full watch along on our Patreon. You can also like and subscribe.
And did the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Thank you guys so much. Stay safe out there. We love you guys. Thank you for showing up for us. And now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.